Deontay with Deontay's Reviews. Happy Friday to everybody out there. We got the morning started out right, boy. Amber questioning the DNA of Kai. Now, I know there's a lot of back and forth about the paternity, whether it's Anthony's son, whether it's not. If it's not Anthony's son, then who could it be? The taking of the DNA test. Some people don't believe that Angelina tampered with the test. Listen. First of all, these are skits. You understand? Stop taking stuff personal. We here to have a good time. Just that. But anyway, so the bottom line of it all is we got traction in that area. So whatever happened, it just happened. I could be wrong. I could be right. Who cares? I don't care. I really don't. Everything that we saying, whether I said, you said, he said, she said, it's all theories and opinions based upon how we perceive the skits and the information that they give. All right? Now, Brodie popping up. Angelina checks Brodie for getting Pam a house. Now, we know he renting Pam a house because he ain't that dumb like Anthony to buy a house or anything like that, because it just wouldn't look good if you get a divorce, but you buying a side chick house. But she checks him, so let's go. Y'all, my man Brodie be looking so unbothered when he got to interact with Angelina. He just be looking so stress-free and so unbothered ever since she put him out their house.
Thank you for coming.
What's going on?
Brody, I'm going to do something that my ego often does not allow me to do. Okay? I know that we have been with a lot of ups and downs, and I know that you have gotten a house with Pam. Why would you do that, Brody?
Angelina, she felt like she needed another house.
She felt like I'm your wife. So you don't.
That's the same thing we've been saying about Amber. Okay? So what? She got a child. His responsibility, Anthony, is to take care of the child. Wherever the child live at in terms of Shayla's housing situation, he wasn't obligated to go buy her a house. He decided to, though. But we've been saying the same thing, but you don't care about that. So now you want Brodie to have some type of a difference of feelings, and now you got a different position because it's you and your husband. Like,
I care about what I feel. Is that what you're telling me? After everything that we've been through? All the small things, everything that really, really counts. Brody, I have been there for you. You've been there for me. Our family, Kai, everything that we have, you're going to throw that away because of your lustful desires?
You see what I mean, Angelina? What about your abuse? Yeah, you didn't put your hands on me, but you put your mouth on me.
You're right about that.
Angelina.
And I apologize. I don't always do things right. I've not done things right the way that a wife should at all points in this relationship. But as long as love is in the beginning and in the end of a relationship, Brody, everything else in the middle, it takes care of itself.
Angelina, the problem is the things you said to me. You put your mouth on me. That hurts. To my soul.
I'm sorry. But listen,
What the Bible say? What the Bible say? Life and death is in the power of the tongue.
Yes,
and what that means, look at your neighbor and say what that means. At the tip of your tongue is either your funeral or your future.
if you would just let me speak. Please hear me. There's things that we have done together for years that God has called us to do as a family. Thanksgiving is coming.
I'm curious as to what that is that God called y'all to do together as a family, because y'all about been more toxic than anything. Like, y'all been messy, toxic, conniving amongst each other, against each other. Like, what? God ain't in no confusion now. Wait a minute. He ain't into madness.
Every year, we go and we feed the poor. And we do it together as a family. Brodie, this is something that is important, that we honor God and do what he has called us to do. So I'm just asking you, my love, my sweetheart, my rock, what are you gonna do? What's it gonna be like for us?
Y'all, I got a weird feeling that Angelina is gonna go into overtime and overdrive trying to get her husband back. Like, just doing weird things. Like, I feel like she right now, cause she lonely. I think that's what the bigger picture is. She lonely too, right? I feel like she gonna be trying to get him to come over, cook him a nice meal, do this little stuff, go out on a date, ask him, can we make it like it was the way it used to be. I feel like she gonna be doing some of that stuff, like really trying to work to get him back. That's what I think. I think that's what she about to start pulling now. What you gonna do, Brodimus? Wait a minute. He walked out.
Jesus. Jesus.
Ooh. Ooh.
Jesus.
Ooh. Brodimus. He ain't even saying that. He just walked off. She about to work. She about to go into overtime. Watch what I tell y'all. She about to start doing weird stuff to try to get him back. Like how Shayla would try to keep Anthony by doing like the maid outfits. I feel like Angelina gonna be doing something similar, but just in her own way. Brodie, we can go out to dinner today. We can have brunch. Please, Brodie, I'm just asking you to just come. Listen. It's giving desperation, though. It's giving she being desperate right now, though. She desperate. She want her husband back. And of course, with this DNA now being in question with Amber and raising it in Anthony's head, stuff about to hit the fan. I'm telling you, I ain't forget about that paper when Shayla came in with Kai that day with that big old remote control, and she was looking at some papers looking all scared and stuff, and then she stuffed it in her bag. I'm telling y'all, I believe Angelina messed with that test, and I think this stuff about to hit the fan for Shayla and Angelina. And the karma and the reaping of the harvest that we've been waiting for, it's probably here, y'all, and it's coming. It's peeking its head like a mole through the ground, just bloop, bloop, just bloop, bloop. I'm here. Like, I think that's what's gonna happen. But let me know what y'all thinking. Now she got somebody get a bucket and a mop, get a blow rocks wipes, because she gonna work in the overtime trying to clean up this mess.